Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I honestly just really want to start a new project, and it's not the project that I thought I would be starting. I thought that I would be starting the pink and green and brown cardigan that I talked about in one of my previous videos. However, I really want to start knitting this heart style waffle stitch sweater. If you guys didn't see the opening, it is snowing. It started snowing last night, and it's going to be cold still in East Tennessee. I also finished this cardigan. I'll put a close up here. Also, let me know, should I add a button band to this cardigan? I haven't blocked it yet, so I'm really just wearing it because it's kind of cold, but should I add a button band to the front? I feel like I should, but also at the same time, like I feel like it looks fine without one, but I don't know. I think a button band would really like make it look finished. But let me know down in the comments. Button band or no button band. Anyways, since it's snowing, I really want to knit a sweater, and I actually did start this sweater last night and I frogged it. Um because I started making a large size, which I normally am a large in clothing. However, I think this sweater is supposed to be like really oversized. And honestly, it was too oversized. I don't like really baggy clothing on myself. So I frogged the entire thing. I got maybe like 12 rows in, 13 rows in, and I was knitting in the round. So it was like 206 stitches. And it just ended up being too big. So we're starting over. Okay. We're starting over. Literally, like, here's even like the color of one of them. But yeah, it was too big, and I'm not a baggy clothing girly, so I was not going to wear it. So we're starting over. Also, I am using a different set of needles today. I actually ordered these and they got delivered yesterday, but it's just this aluminum set. They're like this really pretty kind of like rose goldy kind of copper color, and it comes with these yellow cables, which is pretty cute because pink and yellow are my two favorite colors. Green is also my third color, obviously, but I am really excited. I was using these last night, and wow, the yarn was gliding off like butter. I'm actually used to using bamboo needles, but these aluminum ones are so smooth. Like, honestly, I feel like stainless steel needles. I actually used a set of the ChiaoGoo stainless steel knitting needles, and these are very reminiscent of those. And I got these off of Amazon for, I want to say like $30, $40 maybe. I'll put the link to them down in the description box below if you're interested in a pair. But they're so nice. Like, truly. I wish the cable was a little bit more flexible maybe, but it comes with the key to tighten, and it actually comes with like this little silicone pad so you can like really tighten your needle on there, which I really enjoy because other aluminum needles that I've tried, they always come loose off of the cable, and that's no good when you're knitting a project. You don't want to lose your needle and therefore lose stitches. But I'm debating what size sweater I want to make because, like I said, I tried the large and it was really oversized, like really oversized. So I don't know whether to size down one size or size down like uh two sizes. So instead of doing a medium, do a small. This pattern actually does an extra small, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, I believe. I don't think it goes to a 2X or above. Um, but like I said, it's supposed to be really baggy. And also, I did like the 14 rows, or what was it, like 13 rows, I think. And I used one whole donut of this yarn. This is the Knit and Crochet Superwash Merino Wool, I believe, in the color Golden Mango. And I used one whole donut. This is a whole donut. I haven't cut or like done anything else with this yarn. So it used a whole one of these. And I was like, there's no way. Oh, here's like a full size donut. I was like, I just tightly balled it up. But anyways, I was like, there's no way that I'm going to need so much of this yarn. And so I put it on my try-on cables, which I should have done earlier, but I put it on my try-on cables before starting this video, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be way too big. We need to frog this right now. So that's what I did, and with this pattern, it has like a colored border around all of the ribbing, around the hem and things, and So my accent color is this cream color, and my main color is this golden mango, which I love. And also, I think that's why I kind of gravitated towards starting this sweater is because of the golden mango color, especially because it is snowing out and it's just been so gloomy here in East Tennessee. Before it snowed, we got a bunch of rain, so therefore the ground was really wet. It was really, really cold, so now all the snow is sticking. So I think I just really, really want to use a really happy, bright color. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, I am going to do the test swatch for this pattern and see how it comes out, and then I guess I'll figure out what size I'm going to make. So I'm going to do that really, really quick off camera, and I'll come back to you when I have some progress.
Also, I just wanted to pop in and say I really enjoy this knitting needle kit. If you are an experienced knitter, I definitely recommend this aluminum set in particular because it is so smooth.
Okay, I finished casting on and I did the first row of ribbing with my accent color, and now I get to work with the pretty golden mango color. Also, I'm using a ramen bowl as a yarn bowl, just because it's what I have on hand. It even has a little hole for my yarn or whatever, or this divot, so it's working. It's working. Um, but I decided this might be a mistake, but I decided that I am making I think it's a small size, which is crazy. I haven't been a size small in years. But it measures like 25 inches wide, and like shoulder to shoulder for me is about 22.5 inches wide. So it's going to be like the teensiest bit big, which is really, really odd. Um, like this sweater pattern is very, very oversized. So if you're interested in it, maybe keep that in mind. Like I said, I believe the size only goes up to an extra large. However, it is very oversized. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I did my swatch, my gauge swatch, and I'm on gauge. So I think we'll be good. The ribbing in this is knit up with a 5 millimeter knitting needle, which is very, very big to me. I normally do my ribbing in like a 3.5 or a 4, and then the body in like a 5 millimeter. So this is quite the change, but you know, we're rocking and we're rolling with it. But yeah, oh, I love these colors together. Also, it like kind of reminds me of like, Swedish or, some sort of like Norwegian color combo or something like that because of like the rich yellow. But also at the same time, it's kind of giving like popcorn, buttered popcorn colors for some reason. I'm not sure why. Um, but I really, really like these colors. They're very, very pretty, and I'm glad that I went with yellow instead of doing the cream with the red. I was just gonna knit the sweater as is, but then it kind of seemed a little plain to me, like I wanted more color. So I'm glad that I decided to do like a bold color for my mane and a cream for the accent color. I think it's gonna be so, so pretty. Um, I started knitting this up last night actually, and like I said, I frogged it all, but it was turning out really cute and I liked it a lot. I did a different cast on method for my first attempt and I did not like it. So this time I did the long tail cast on method. It uses more yarn, but in my opinion, it just looks so much cleaner. Um, so that's what I ended up doing for this attempt, and I really am enjoying it. I love the long tail cast on method. It just looks so clean in my opinion, and also doing 1x1 ribbing. I love 1x1 ribbing. I like 2x2. Also, this cardigan is actually 2x2 ribbing. But 1x1 also is, it just has my heart. It's what I'll always go back to. But I'm also, I don't know if I said before, I'm knitting this sweater in the round. It has directions to knit flat, but personally, it's stockinette, and if I'm knitting stockinette, I prefer it to be in the round. I do not want to do a lot of purling. So I have two stitch markers on my cable. This one is the beginning of the round stitch marker, and then I have another one down here, which is my halfway marker, basically. Um, so that way I can split my back and my front panels when it comes time to do that. Um, I love doing my work like that. If I can knit a project in the round compared to flat, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I hate seaming up my projects. I say it all the time. Seaming up my projects really is just what like throws me off with a lot of them. I tend to start them and drop them. Like I'll knit a cardigan. I've actually knit a cardigan and frogged it. I knit the back panel and one and a half of the front panels, and I was like, okay, I'm never gonna finish this. I've had that project for like 2 years now or something, so it's time to just frog it and reclaim the yarn. And so that's what I did because I will not seam up a project. If I have to seam it up, it's not gonna be finished. That's what I really enjoy this cardigan that I did knit that I'm wearing right now, because it's a raglan. So like I did have my purl rows, but it just went so much faster. Like in my opinion, because I could see it coming together a lot quicker. Like doing the two front panels and the back panel all at one time and it's already seamed together was a good, like a big selling point to me of doing a raglan cardigan. So that's probably how I'm just going to do my cardigans from now on, if I'm being honest. Also, sorry for the hair, it's a little bit frizzy. I was out with my chickens this morning, and I had to get into their coop because one of my chickens laid an egg in the back corner, not in a nesting box, and I had to jump into the coop and dig it out. So then I had a shower. So my hair is still kind of wet and it's just drying all frizzy like. So sorry for that. um, but you know what? I'm here to knit. I'm not here to look my best. So I want to see how much I can knit in a day on this sweater. The body of the sweater is worked up in an 8 millimeter knitting needle, so I have a feeling it's going to work up very, very fast. Again, I've never knit a project with 8 millimeter knitting needles before. The biggest I've done is like 9, 10, 12, but I've never touched an 8 millimeter or a 7, even a 6, honestly. But this knitting needle kit actually comes with a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which are these bigger needles. So this is the 6, the 7, which I've never seen a 7 millimeter knitting needle before. 8, 9, and then 10 here. So, and the smallest is a 3 millimeter. So this set that I got off of Amazon is, one, beautiful. I love the hot pink carrying case, and two, I love that they're like this coppery kind of rose gold color. But the sizes that it comes in are very wide, very vast. I'm really, really enjoying it. I do wish the cable was just a little bit softer. It's holding its shape very well. I just wish it was a little bit softer. With my bamboo clover takumi knitting needles, the combo interchangeable set that I have, they're very, very flexible cords. Like I can just sit it in my lap and it just falls into place or whatever. But this this cable is fighting me when I want to set it down. It wants to keep its shape. So I see that I'm holding the needles a little bit higher than what I normally would. But you know what? I'm sure I'll get used to it with some time, with some practice. But basically, I'm just going to do the ribbing. Sorry if you hear the stitch marker hitting the table. I just thought about it. But I mean, if I keep my arms up and keep it off of the table, I mean, the stiff cable doesn't really bother me then. So I guess that's what I'll do. But I am loving the color combo. I think it's turning out so stinking cute. And honestly, I'm excited to knit the waffle texture of this sweater, which of course is going to be more towards the end of the body. It's actually at the very top of the body, but I'm starting from the bottom and then working my way up. So that's going to be more towards the end, but I am excited to knit the waffle texture. I've never knitted a textured sweater before, unless you count ribbing. I mean, that's the only kind of variation in texture that I've knitted before. Everything else is like stockinette. or broken rib. I have done broken ribbing, which is basically just ribbing, but I have done that before. So, but I am excited for the waffle texture. I think that's going to be really, really fun to learn. But I'm just going to work on this ribbing. I need to do it for a couple more rows. I'm only on row 2, so I'm going to work on this, and then I'll come back to you when we need to swap needles, and then we'll work up the stockinette and see how fast I go there. Because, like I said, I want to see how much I can knit in a day. And since we're starting from ground zero, we're really gonna get a good try. It is currently 1:20 p.m. So we'll see how much I can get done. We'll see how long this ribbing will take me. I'm pretty slow at knitting ribbing compared to knitting stockinette. So we'll see how long this takes me, but I will come back to you with a progress check. Okay, I have made some progress. I'm on row 24 of my stockinette. This is what it's looking like. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. I've already used 2 of the donuts of the golden mango, and now I'm on my 3rd, and I only bought 5. So I definitely suffer from yarn blindness. I can never tell how much I'm actually going to need. I either overbuy severely or underbuy severely, and that is the case with this sweater. So eventually, I'm definitely gonna have to buy more yarn, because it's like it's the body, and I am about halfway, a little over halfway, but about halfway with the body, and then to split the panels for the front and the back, so it'll be underneath my armpit or whatever. But starting on ball 3, and then I only have 2 more of the golden mango, so I'm definitely gonna have to get more eventually. Who knows if that's going to be soon, but I would like to get as much done on this that I can, that I possibly can. Also, like, the sweater is looking good, like, tension wise and everything, it's looking good. Um, but I also, if I were to reknit this, if I were to you know, redo this sweater, I definitely would size down my needles for sure. Because the 8, I mean, it's fine, but it's going to be so see through. I don't know if you can even see that. It's going to be so see through when I wear it. Whereas if I had used a smaller size needle, it wouldn't be. The ribbing, I mean, looks good, but if I size down my body needle, then I'd have to size down my ribbing needle. Um, but other than that, I have no complaints. No complaints. But this is where I ran out from my previous little donut of yarn. Um, but yeah, that was number 2. So now we're going on to number 3. But yeah, I severely underestimated how much yarn or how many of these I was going to need, because I bought 5, but it turns out I'm probably going to need like, my guess is probably like 4 more. Maybe. 4 more, maybe. But yeah, that's our progress check. I don't know if you can see how much darker it is outside. It's been a little bit. I cleaned and I had a snack. It's about 6 o'clock. Um, I'm also having some dark chocolate hummus and pretzels. My husband is out at dinner with one of his friends, so girl dinner tonight. I don't have to cook, which is so cool because I didn't really want to. But anyways, I'm just going to tie on my yarn really quickly. But also, let me show you the inside. So here's where I've, doing the stockinette on the outside. So here's the inside. This is where, like, all your little purl stitches are. But it's looking good. I am very proud of how it's looking. It's coming together. So, but yeah, I'm just going to tie on this ball of yarn and then continue. Like I said, I'm at row 24 of my stockinette, a little over halfway. And then I'll do another check-in. Hello, everyone. It is currently the next day. I just got back from the grocery store and the butcher. I already went to the grocery store this week, but unfortunately, I forgot a couple of things. So, you know how it is. I had to make another run to pick up what I forgot the last time I went. But I also went to the butcher and stocked up on some meats, which was really good. I needed to go. I love going to the butcher. The butcher that I go to is a little bit of a drive, but honestly, I get to like enough meat to stock up for like a couple of weeks to a month. So I don't mind. I don't mind the drive. Anyways, I wanted to update everyone on the sweater. I have it here. I put it on a try-on table because I wanted to see what it looked like, honestly. Try and get a better feel for the width of it.
Sorry, really quick, just narrating this portion. My microphone started to flip inwards, and so therefore the sound was very bad. But basically, I'm just showing you what it looks like on the try on cables, and that it ended up being kind of more like a cropped length and a good fit, I'd say.
But I've run into a little bit of a roadblock, that being I am about to finish my third donut. This is my fourth. I have one more of the golden mango, and that's it. That's all that I stocked up on because for some reason I thought that would be enough to knit a sweater, but boy, was I wrong. So I just checked the Joann app to see how much this yarn costs right now. It is currently on sale. It's 25% off, so right now it's $6 per donut, which is better. Is better than the original price, but I think I'm gonna wait for a coupon to where I get like free shipping or a certain percentage off plus free shipping to order any more. So for right now, I'm just going to work on this as much as I possibly can with the yarn that I have, and I'll check in with more progress later tonight. Okay, it is currently 7 o'clock at night, and I have finished three like bricks of the waffle stitch, which is surprisingly very easy. It's just a 4-row repeat. This is what the waffle stitch is looking like. I think it looks really, really good. It was really easy. Like I said, just a 4-row repeat for the pattern. Okay, so here is what I have left of the fourth donut, and then again, I have one more donut, so, I could continue. I'm sure you know where this is going, but basically, I don't know how I feel about the sweater, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just don't know how much wear I'll actually get out of the sweater. Um, and so therefore it's kind of stopping me from continuing, I guess. But this is actually the back side of the sweater, but the front will also have the waffle stitch, but basically I just really feel like it would benefit from smaller needles. Knitting with the 8 millimeter has caused it to be very like open, but compared to like knitting with the 5 millimeter knitting needles that I'm normally used to knitting sweaters with, this is just very open and like very see through and things like that. And personally, I just don't think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this. Like, I'm already not liking it, and the sweater's not done. My husband is home, so the dogs are going crazy for him. But yeah, I really think that I should frog what I've done and do it in a smaller needle size because as it is, it's very drapey, very, very drapey because of the bigger needle size and also probably the yarn. But where I'm at now, already not really liking it that much. I feel like I should just frog it. It's unfortunate because I have put so much time and effort into the sweater, but I want this to be something I'm going to wear and enjoy. And as of right now, that's just not the case. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this here. Like I said, I don't always like everything that I knit. I mean, this blue stripe sweater, I knit the entire thing, didn't like it, frogged it, and then reknit it. So, it's not my first rodeo when it comes to reknitting something that I didn't like. But this, I like the waffle texture, it's really pretty. But I just think that it would really benefit from a smaller needle size. So I think I'm going to leave it here. And we'll come back to it. I'll come back to it another day and we'll see. So I guess that means right now I don't have to order any more yarn. But yeah, sorry that I couldn't complete this sweater for you guys. But I also, I want to make something that I'm going to like because, you know, if not, then I just waste time and, supplies and labor that could be put into something else that I like. So I don't want to finish something I'm already not liking. I know a lot of people say to trust the process, and that's totally fine. But for me, I just know the way it is, I'm not really going to like it because it is such an open knit. Um, so yeah, I think I will stop here and I'll frog it and get my yarn back, and then I'll restart this on another day. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry that we couldn't finish this sweater, you know, but I really love the colors. The colors definitely make me want to come back to it. This golden mango color is gorgeous. I really, really love it. But we're going to leave that here for today. So, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one. I believe this video is coming out on a Friday, so I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday with another video.